I don't even know how I'm back on here, boys. I figured I'd just start off the stream doing something weird. I don't know how the hell I'm back on here. But it's only 11:30. So I said, you know what? Why I oughta. Anywho, press conference video is out. Please go check that out if you haven't after the stream, whatever. And, yeah, I think a lot of people are going to call me a hypocrite. I think a lot of people are going to try to shit on me for my opinion. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and I'll defend. I'll die on my hill. I'll back up what I'm willing to say. I'll defend my opinions. So, if you haven't checked out that video, do me a favor and check it out afterwards. I tried to make it as short as... I don't know how this shit happens to me. It's 24 minutes long. 24 minutes long, boys. So, go check it out. Hopefully it picks up some views. I would appreciate it. It's not doing too bad. Not doing too great right now. It's got about 500 views so far. Been out for a half hour or so. But yeah, this is technically the pre-fight stream. I don't know how long I'm going to be because I was already streaming earlier. And I almost regret doing that stream because I just feel like I've been sitting at my computer desk for far too long. I took like maybe a 20-minute break since the last time you guys saw me. So it is what it is. But the event's tomorrow. It's still relatively early. And here I am yet again. Backed by popular demand. Backed by popular demand. Just watch the whole thing. Good. Good. Thank you. What did you think of it? What did you think of it? Switch my pick from Colby to Leon. Hope he puts down Colby inside the distance. Dude, I think him getting all upset could affect the fight. So, what's up, Blaze One? What's up, Blaze One? Hold on a second. Hold on one second. Sean Strickland deserved what he got. I'll tell you that much. If you watch the video, you know. Sean Strickland deserved what he got in that press conference. And if I'm Colby, well, Colby's not going to be at a press conference anymore. But if I was Colby and I win, that's the first thing I'm bringing up. I'm going for the middleweight title, and I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to beat Strickland. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's moral. The Spanish translator did an awful job translating what Cheeto said. So, I think the video I did on the press conference and the breakdown I did towards like the back end of the video is some of my best content right there. Nobody's willing to say the things I'm willing to say, and that's just a beautiful thing. I'm like Sean Strickland. I'm like Dricus du Plessis. I'll say what the fuck I want. I missed today's press conference. Was it worth it? Moderately. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. But I'm not a big fan of press conferences. But I thought for what it was a decent press conference. I did an entire video recap, Marcellus, on the channel if you want to check it out. Will Ali let Makhachev do business with Colby? Yes. If Colby's the welterweight champ, 100%. All Ali cares about is the cash. Cash. By the way, if you're looking for any of my 296 content, I have an entire playlist on the channel. Go check it out. Strickland took a book out of the took a page out of Manel Kopp's book. Dricus is going to kill Strickland. We'll say Dricus should have a game plan based around dragging Strickland to the 7th layer of hair. I agree 100%. If I'm Dricus, if I get into a moment of dominance and I'm just pounding on Strickland, I'm like, yeah, think of your dad, bitch. Think of your dad, bitch. Because the thing is, look, what I've always said is, when you bring and I've said this a long time, when you bring a certain level of energy, right? like Strickland does. He brings just a certain level of energy. You can go around acting like a crazy motherfucker, saying crazy shit, talking shit to people, disrespecting people's wives, disrespecting people's family. At some point in time, maybe not this 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 time, you're going to find a motherfucker that's going to match that energy. And that's what Strickland ran into today. And he got destroyed. He got embarrassed. And I think Dricus truly did get under his skin, which is not good for Strickland going into that fight. Joey gets heated when Colby brings up Leon's dead dad, but laughs when Strickland's dead dad gets beat up. L take. Dude, you didn't listen then. You didn't listen. You didn't listen to the video yesterday. You didn't listen to the video today. When you bring a certain energy, you get what you put out. For every, hold on, how does it go? For every reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's what you get when you bring a certain energy. Leon Edwards is there minding his own business, just keeping his mouth shut, keeping his head down, and minding his own business. It is consistent. And I said this yesterday. I literally said I would have no problem bringing up somebody's dead parents. I would have no problem talking shit about somebody's kids. If someone stooped to that level and escalated it to that level. I said that in my video yesterday. You dumb bitch. See, I just escalated it. Now you can talk shit back to me. If you bring a certain energy and you talk a certain way, don't be shocked when it gets thrown back at you. In my opinion, I think Sean Strickland looked like a pussy tonight. I think he should have played it off. Who gives a fuck? Do you guys understand what I'm saying, though? Leon's minding his own business, keeping his head down, not really saying much. And Colby's bringing up his dead dad. Out of the blue. Strickland is talking shit about people's wives, talking shit about people's families, talking shit about people, making up fan fiction about the people and their dogs. And then when Dricus brings it, throws it back at him, Sean Strickland looks like a puss. Looks like a straight up pussy. Oh no, you talked about my dad. So, I don't know. If you can't understand what I'm saying, then I don't know what to tell you. I've tried to explain it as much as possible. Again, when you bring a certain level of energy, you gotta think. One day you go around bullying every motherfucker you see. You go around talking shit to every motherfucker you see. One day some motherfucker's gonna stand up and match that energy. And Dricus du Plessis was that guy. He said, you know what? I'm not gonna let this motherfucker call me homophobic slurs. I'm not gonna let this motherfucker talk about my coach. This motherfucker's talking about people's wives, talking about this, talking about that. You know what? I'm going to bring up his dad, how he used to beat him. You know? I'm going to bring up Sean Strickland and Sean Strickland's dad, Neil Magny, have a lot in common. So, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. When you're flinging shit around, don't be surprised if some ends up on your upper lip. All right? Don't be surprised. I don't know, man. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. I know, I've heard of that before. So, but I'm doing trash talk. Calm down. Leon will sleep for 3 rounds, like 278, and then Dave Lowell is going to wake him up with a slap, hopefully. Hopefully. When you bring a... Hold on. I can't listen to that right now. Everyone was crying yesterday. Man, there's so many yes men in here. Cole, you're crazy, dude. I can't explain it anymore for you. And, you know, why don't you start crying about the homophobic slurs that Strickland is fomenting on a consistent basis? He's talking about people. He literally, you're crying for Sean Strickland, who talked about people's wives at that press conference. When you go around acting like that, don't be shocked when someone shows it right back at you. It's for every action is what I meant to say, Jerry. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction is what I meant to say. I'm worried about Thompson. That dude might get mauled. Mixed martial arts Joseph. Sean was about to cry up in there. Yeah, he was. And if I was Dricus, I would hit on it every chance I get. I'd be like, what's up, daddy's boy? What's up, daddy's boy? Dricus isn't actually gay. Strickland was actually abused as a child, and also his dad is dead. Don't go around flinging shit if you don't want someone to match that energy. You don't get to go around calling people homophobic slurs. You don't get to go around calling people gay. You don't get to go around dissing people's coaches and close loved ones and get away with that shit. Talking about people's wives. If I'm Ian Gary, I'm getting on Twitter right now and talking shit about, oh, is Strickland upset about his daddy beating him when he was a kid? So, you get what you put out in the world. You get what you put out. Why does Dricus kiss his coach on the lips? I don't give a fuck if he tongues his coach. Doesn't matter to me. Leon sounds like a glass pillow right now. Dude sounds like a gust of wind, blows the wrong way, and he quits. He sounded terrible. Dude, I'm worried that Leon's not strong mentally, I don't think. DDP is gay and I'm backing him. I dare someone. Yeah. What if DDP was gay? What if he was gay and Strickland's calling him homophobic slurs? Is that okay then? Huh? What if he likes kissing his coach? What if he likes his coach jerking him off? Is it okay if he calls him homophobic slurs then? Huh? Is it all right then? Maybe he is. Maybe he is. It wouldn't shock me. I would love it if DDP was gay. Okay. Yes, if your position, anything goes. That's my point. If you act like that and you talk that way, don't be surprised when you get something back. You think Leon will fight emotionally and gas out? Very possible. Very, very, very possible. But yeah. Dude's just... Strickland got what he gives. And he got embarrassed. And he's pissed off about it. And Strickland was legitimately pissed. I'm telling you right now. Dude was heated. Explain one thing that Sean says that wasn't factual. You're very emotional when another grown man calls out another grown man's sexuality. What specifically are you asking about? What specifically are you talking about? He's calling Dricus a homophobic slur? What about that is factual? What about that's factual? Strickland makes literal lies up about Adesanya, makes up lies about Ian Gary, and talks shit about everyone. Dude's a pussy, can't handle it back. Why doesn't he take his ball and go home? Do you think Leon or Sean will be more impacted about the comments about their fathers? It's hard to say. What lies? Dude, he literally... People keep regurgitating this, but I guess you're too much of a fucking idiot to understand this. I broke this down in several streams and videos. People say, oh, Ian Gary took his wife's ex-husband's last name. False. Completely false. 100% false. Ian Gary's wife's ex-husband lives with him. Completely false. Completely false. Oh, Ian Gary's a cuck. Absolutely zero evidence to support that whatsoever. People just throw out these insults with no evidence to back it up. So, all lies, easily debunkable lies, and I've said it multiple times. So, when you go around, he's talking about, oh, Izzy jerks off his dog. Lie. And there you go. I mean, dude, you're just an idiot. You're just an idiot. If you don't know that, if you just want to believe lies because you don't like a certain fighter, that's fine. But at the end of the day, you're an idiot. He just stretched the truth. Dude, shut the fuck up. Agree, Joey. Sean took an L. Dricus bodied him badly. Dricus bodied him badly. Like, imagine being Mr. Tough Guy. Oh, these men nowadays are pussies and be a man and what happened to manly men? And some dude brings up something you've talked about openly and all of a sudden you cry about it. So... New heat at UFC rivalry just dropped. Strickland versus Duplessis do not like each other. Sean said he almost headbutted him. Where did he say that at? Where did he say that? Joey, do you like Colby? No, I do not like Colby. Leon lost his father, had to maneuver a violent street environment, was removed from the rankings. Sacrificial lamb for Chimaev, beat Usman twice. Isn't it mentally tough enough? Sure. And Dricus with the... Dude, the Dricus laugh is going to be memeable forever. Yeah, all Strickland does is talk shit online. Dude's the epitome of like a internet troll that actually does fight. I don't know if anyone noticed, but in Leon's interview with Olivi, he looked like he just finished crying by his voice, no joke. Dude, Leon's got a weird voice. I will say I'm much more excited for 297. I would say I'm moderately more excited. So, Joe, I'm curious, do you have a dad? You seem to throw around dad jokes a lot. Dylan, Dennis, Sean, etc. Cole, I have no parents. I grew up with no parents. Both my parents are dead. So fuck you. And someone, go ahead. Say something about him. I'm not going to cry about it. I just talk shit to you. So go ahead. The reality is dude, you're just making shit up. This isn't true. So you know what? If you just want to continue just because you dislike fighters to make up lies, time out. Time out. I totally forgot Cody Garbrandt is fighting tomorrow. That explains a lot. Yeah. Okay, that explains a lot. All right. Good one, bro. Good one. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. You're just a pussy. I mean, I'm not worried about it. So, yeah, your daddy ain't dead. I'm here and I'm alive. Yeah. Yep. Did it hurt when Colby said that about Leon's father? To me? No. Joey's actually his own dad. No, I'm actually your dad, Bishop. I'm your dad. Matthews could never be my dad. Tanner forked up 12 quarters? Basically, yeah. The high pitch was like he knew he had hit a nerve. Oh, Drekus when he was laughing, yeah. Drekus laughing was crazy. Dude, that's going to be the meme forever. That's crazy. But, yeah. If you don't want shit talked back to you, don't go around flinging shit. I don't know who ever called Sean O'Malley Adam 22. Was hilarious. Yeah, it was Vera. Joey, is that legit or just a joke? What are you talking about? Ian Gary's comment about Neil Magny really bothered me. Shut up, Matthews. Shut the hell up. I wish we got Raquel Myra Bueno. That would have been heated. Yeah, the trash talk would have been palpable. Joey, do you support Colby Strickland at 185? Yeah, when they both lose, book it. When they both lose, book it. Team Alpha Male rolling on 296. They could use a win. Go Sacktown. Who specifically on Team Alpha Male? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Andre Feely. Who else? Yeah, if Colby and Strickland both lose, I wouldn't mind seeing them fight each other. Dude, I'm telling you, Dreek is destroyed. Destroyed. Sean bad. Badly. If you're talking about this bullshit, you can go sit somewhere. There you go. Sean was rattled by the whole open marriage hypocrisy call out. Strickland? Or O'Malley, you're saying? I'm just saying the thing about your parents is legit. Why would I make that up? Why would I make something so extreme up? I've said before I don't have parents. So, if this is how Dana and Colby wants to make money by constantly allowing clowns to bring up folks' personal issues, Usman jail father, Masvidal kids, and now this, don't buy the fight. True. Is Cody still Team Alpha Male? I think he moved to Vegas. I don't know. Hey, Joey, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Dude, MMA, dumbass MMA lawn care. Remove your comments, gone, bitch. So, I just can't. I didn't know Drekus was that good at talking shit. Nobody told me that. I mean, O'Malley was rattled by the open marriage hypocrisy call out. I don't know if he was rattled. I don't know if he was rattled at all. Dude, O'Malley is just so boring. People talk about boring fighters, this and that. O'Malley is fucking boring. Thoughts on Dricus kissing his coach? Hey, man, I don't care what another man does. My favorite, Macy Barber, is Team Alpha Male. Yeah. O'Malley, 22. Yeah, that's what he should have called him. I don't know if you're uncomfortable speaking about it, but if you don't mind, how has growing up without parents affected you as a person? I don't know mine. I have 2 step-parents, but my father abandoned me. Dude, I don't know. I don't really think about that. I don't really think about it at all. Never really bothered me. Just mind my own business, did my own thing, and now I'm good. That's it. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I've never put too much thought into it in my entire life. So, Strickland wasn't nervous at all. He actually wanted the Dricus to get personal because it gets pay-per-views. Dude, he was pissed. I don't hate anything in the world more than I hate O'Malley. Blatant homosexuality at the presser, and I loved it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, James. O'Malley's the most boring. Dude, and people are still asking. People are still asking it. Oh, Sean O'Malley's a megastar. Nobody cares about him, dude. Nobody cares. O'Malley's not a star. O'Malley's literally not a star. He's literally like mildly low-level drawing power. It's so obvious that O'Malley's not authentic. How old are you, Joey? I just turned 15. I didn't even say anything that's not factual. Dude, you literally made up blatant lies. Hit the like button. Joey on a roll tonight. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. He's not an organic star. He's just someone the UFC put the machine behind. Yeah, but they act like perception is reality. I had this argument with James Lynch a while back that O'Malley's some massive star. No, the UFC just controls the narrative. Never forget he lost to Piotr Jan and will only get 2 title defenses. He may not even get 2. He may not even get 2. I'm telling you one thing. You guys have been working me horrifically. Horrifically. Oh, man. Who likes O'Malley, man? Cannot stitch banger monologues between that 3 sentences. Stoner personality. Listen, you have to understand. The UFC has these sycophants. And whatever Daddy Dana tells them, they run with. And this includes the media. Okay? So when Dana says, this guy's a fucking star, the media then regurgitates it. The sycophantic fans regurgitate it. And then perception becomes reality because it's the definition of fake it until you make it. If Dana, the UFC, consistently says this guy's a star, this guy's a draw, people talk about it like he's popular, then people are like, oh, I can't miss out on this. He's popular. Everyone's talking about him. So my goal is to beat you tomorrow in TAP. If I can win it all, it will be great, but beating you is my own personal goal. Fair enough. How mad will you be when Colby wins? I don't really care all that much. It's not even that as a person, O'Malley seems like someone who is trying to act like someone else their whole life. Basically, yeah. I remember when I was in one of your live streams around this time last year and you fell asleep for like 3 seconds. I've been on a couple tired live streams. So, you know, I'm done. Was Chuck Liddell good on the mic? I have no idea. I barely saw him on the mic. But not really from what I remember. Dude, look, MMA Lawn Care, if you keep saying weird shit that's not true, I'm just going to time you out. Like, dude, you're talking about weird shit. I'm at your energy, so don't get heated when I gave you the DDP treatment. I'll never get heated, dude. He might not even get one. I forgot what we were talking about. Joe, I couldn't even agree with you more. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Marab San on the press conference. Tired due to wildly fluctuating diabetic level blood sugar. Yeah, that's definitely it. I say UFC made stars because based on appearance like Chuck now O'Malley. Yeah, Chuck was out there brutally KOing people. Mike skills really wasn't a thing back in Chuck's day. Yeah, Chuck was just exciting, you know. Chuck was just exciting, but I kind of caught it towards the tail end of his career. Are you picking DDP to KO, Sean? I'm actually probably picking Sean to KO DDP, to be quite honest. I think I want... Not want. I think that Sean's too good. DDP had a Tito Ortiz laugh. I don't even know what Tito Ortiz laugh sounds like. O'Malley might not even get a title defense. I think Tito KOs him. I swear on my life, I will cream myself. I will cream myself on a stream. Wait, for real on a prediction for 297? I don't know just yet, but I don't trust Dricus. I don't think Dricus is that good. Is this the best pay-per-view in terms of main card? No, 290 was better. 290 was better, my friend. At least I think. I'm looking at some comments. Dude said this is the single most biased video I've ever seen. That's wild. That's wild. I mean, Lawn Care said Stipe deserved a title shot because he didn't get folded like a lawn chair. Exactly. Who would you pick, Merab or Sean? Merab. I would pick Merab. The highlight reels of all talking back then? Yeah, I don't even remember. How the F UFC 300 main event not announced? I don't know. People were saying that was going to get announced today. I told you that wasn't going to get announced today. They're not going to overshadow the card by announcing it most of the time. They don't like to do that. Most of the time, they don't like to do that. If that makes sense. But it is what it is. Tito laughed the same exact way towards Ken Shamrock. I was not around then. Usman said Colby's the biggest draw. Well, the numbers don't support that, my friend. And he said he's a bigger draw than Leon, is what I saw him say. Feels like just yesterday I was getting hyped for Strickland and Mavov, and now it's the last card of the year. I know. I know, dude. I can't believe it. It's going to be the holidays. I'm looking forward to kind of being able to relax and not worry about full card picks. But after about a week, it's going to feel weird. I wish there was more one-off weeks. Fights, no fights. Fights, no fights. Fights, no fights. Jake Paul won by first round KO. Did not watch. Did not care to watch. Well, the numbers do. Yeah, look up Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal pay-per-view buys. And look up Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington. Joe, we are going to work you harder over the holidays. Derek, I'm still waiting on my $2.99, bro. I'm still waiting on my $2.99 dono. I'm still waiting on it. Look up second highest M&G gate for UFC. Look up pay-per-view buys, dude. Look up pay-per-view buys, bitch. Am I invisible? No, you are not invisible. You say I'm going to work you harder over the holidays. What are you guys giving me for Christmas? I'm accepting Christmas gifts. I mean, we're 9 days out. We're 9 days out. So I'm accepting Christmas gifts now. Joe, I'm coming over for Christmas, so expect someone with a physique like Prime Overeem. I'll expect them. I'll expect them. I can't wait until I get my new monitor. I'll gift you $500 off a new truck. I've been lurking for a while. This chat's been wild. What'd you think about my Dricus Sean Strickland take, Fries? Don't butter me up now. Don't butter me up. Don't oil me up either. I don't understand how people don't understand the difference between certain things. I can't wait till this new monitor comes out, and I can't find any news since August. I want to buy that shit as soon as it comes out. I'll give you a new 4X shirt. I wear a medium. How dare you? Joey, send me your address. I got something special for you. I'll meet you in the NBA Finals bathroom, dude. Joe, do you honestly think Stipe Jones will actually happen? I'm praying that it doesn't, so I'm going to say no. I had a hole in one on my tarps, and I need Colby's suit to cover it. Okay. You had a hole in one ear. Yeah. Duplessis will gas versus Strickland. I agree. I mean, Strickland literally said women belong in the kitchen and nobody cared, and now we were supposed to feel bad for him because Dricus said something about his dad. Like, who gives a fuck? Exactly. You get what you give. It's karma. I'll give you a pair of Power Slap shoes for Christmas. Sounds amazing. Joey on this live stream, I'm the biggest Sean fan. Now, then realize his narrative doesn't fit if he likes Sean, so he makes up fake news about what happened. Fraud exposed him. Sorry, Hap Chandler. I literally said Sean was amazing going after Colby, and he embarrassed Colby. And I loved him for that. I don't understand. I don't feel bad for him. That's what you're saying? I literally said what Dricus said was disgusting and disturbing. But I don't feel bad for a guy who does that every single day. You know? It's like, if MMA Lawn Care is going out there and, you know, murdering people, and then one day somebody murders him, I'm not going to cry any crocodile tears. Does that make it right? No, it doesn't make it right, but I'm not going to cry any crocodile tears about it. You get what you give. You get what you give. That's facts, bro. That's facts. So, that's just facts, my friend. Joe, what did you think of Colby if he loses to Edwards and needs to retire? Real talk, Joey, how much do you believe your own takes? 100%. Two wrongs don't make it right, but in MMA, if you like to give it, you also have to learn how to take it. Pause. I agree. Two wrongs don't make it right. The thing is, what he's doing is he's taking half of my take and then calling it out for hypocrisy, but not really. Not really actually listening to what I said. Thoughts on Sam Alvey fighting for a title tonight? Thank you for the $2, Enigma. Is he actually fighting for a title somewhere? If he is, that's an absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace, Enigma. An embarrassment. An absolute embarrassment. I get it. I don't agree with you in this take. Three wrongs don't make it right. Two wrongs don't make it right, but criticizing a wrong doesn't make a wrong. The dead body is Sam Alvey. What's my address? Wouldn't you like to know? I like to keep those cards close to my chest. But let's just say, I know you live on the West Coast. Unified, unqualified millionaire. He's at Karate Combat 43, and it's a title. It's a title. Greetings, Joseph. What's up, Ice Cold Yellow Red Bull? Yeah, if you guys really want to piss off MMA Lawn Care, feel free to send super chats to really piss him off. Yes, that's crazy. What's wrong with Strickland's homophobia? It's just his preference. I never said nothing was wrong with it. Dude, if I have to hear people talk about Drake's bet, I just seen that in the cord. I just seen that in the cord, boys. Joe, I said 3 statements in which actually happened. You told me I was wrong and banned me for no reason. There's video, pic proof of all 3. No. What you said is factually incorrect. So, send Bitcoin if you want. I already have it. Why does Sean O'Malley bother trash talking? People don't like O'Malley for trash talk. They like him for his quirky. Nobody actually likes him, bro. Nobody actually likes him. They think he's an exciting fighter, but nobody actually likes the guy. The UFC is selling you wolf tickets that O'Malley's a star when he's not a fucking star. Why is the guy Drake popular? Because he gets a bunch of fucking stupid MMA fans to talk about fake bets. What happens is whatever company he places a bet with, that's house money. That's house money. And then he places the bet so everyone can say, oh my God, look how much he bet. But it's house money. He's getting paid money on top of that bet. So it's a fake bet just to promote that betting company. You know? What's wrong with anti-Semitism then? Just a preference. Yeah, that good logic. Do you prefer Weasel or Guru? I don't watch either. Joey, should I bet on... Who should I bet on? Should I bet on you Saturday night? You should. 2 press conferences and the sensitive MMA fans are in tears. The best part about all these press conferences, you have all the clowns, the incel clowns that love Strickland and love Colby. They don't know what to think. They don't know what to think. What are crocodile tears? Disingenuine tears. Crocodile tears. Faux outrage. Faux outrage and sadness. Google it, my friend. Crocodile tears. Respect for Strickland calling out Colby and his bullshit. Agreed. Best part, one of the best parts of the entire presser. Oh, they know what to think. They'd like Strickland on Instagram. Yeah. They're like, oh shit, what am I going to do? Whose side am I going to take? That's what's really going on. Pettis vs. Henderson Karate Combat just got copyright struck midstream by BKFC for using their footage in the promo. So the stream got taken down? That's crazy. That's wild. So it just got taken down completely? That's wild. I don't see anything. Oh, I see someone tweeted it. I see somebody tweeted it. BKFC really copyright claim Karate Combat. So. I don't like the way Dana was holding Leon's wrist. I don't see anybody else talking about it. I saw one person. That's it. BKFC was watching and waiting for them to slip up. Why were they so mad about it? What got taken down? Some karate show. Some bullshit. How are they going to get it back up? Pause. Pause. How are they going to get it back up? Damn. Imagine they had a bunch of viewers and now they lost them all because of this. That's wild. And now nobody can watch. Can we talk about the fact that YouTube cut out before you got to see the main event stare down? Let me ask you guys this. Which press conference did you think was better? Let me know. Where's the video thoughts on Sean versus Drickus press conference? The video's out, Ivan. I think Drickus destroyed Sean Strickland badly. The seasonal presser was 10 times better. I agree. I don't know why. I have my PC sitting here on my desk here. I don't know if I can turn my camera and show it to you. Let's see. I've never done this before. Nah, my camera's gonna fall off the thing. I was gonna turn it for you, but pause. Now I fucked up. Now I fucked up my camera. Anyway, it's sitting on the edge of my desk. And I have the most intrusive thought of just shoving it off the desk when I'm sitting here. I just want to shove it off of there. See what happens. Just. Okay, Jerry, let's get real here. There was the best presser of the year. Only competition is Strickland's dog comments. I didn't even watch that one. Recency bias, but seasonal presser. Colby said he had aspirations to be involved in politics in the future. Perhaps he might retire. They're set to go live again. Joe, you should check it out. It's actually been great so far. I know there's so much shit on, dude. But I don't know. What's it on YouTube? It's just on YouTube? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. But yeah, Ivan, the video's out on the channel right now. You can go check it out. I hope you do go check it out because that video kind of pained me to do a little bit. So. Somebody dude said, I just wish these videos were longer. Pause. Yeah, I bet you a lot of people are going to dislike my video just because they see the title. The thumbnail, I mean. It was like, he pointed out homophobia. Who remembers? I hate to keep bringing this up, but we talked about this a little bit earlier. Who remembers when I casually mentioned homophobia among the MMA fan base and a bunch of people gave me shit about it? And then the next day at UFC 293, we had a lot of that. And then now we have even more of it. Does anybody else remember that, or is it just me? I just casually mention it because nobody else will. You know? I dislike all your videos on principle. Well, fuck you then. How quickly would you KO everyone in the chat? Bad. Quick and fast and badly. Be brutal. A lot of biting curbs. A lot of biting curbs. So, yeah. I do remember it's partial reason people hate Izzy. Exactly. I don't agree with any of your takes, but can't deny you're very skilled when it comes to social media and YouTube. Do you have Do you do this outside of recreational? How did you learn this skill? Is that so? I feel like that's sarcasm. No, I just learned it over the last 2 years. Never. I didn't even know how to upload a video on YouTube until 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago now. Every time you mention biting curbs, I think of American History X. Agreed. Bro, people were frothing at the mouth to pretend homophobia isn't a thing in MMA. Like, what? I know, dude. Remember how many people were talking shit to me? You don't know what you're talking about, Joey. How dare you say that? People were commenting on the fucking video and like talking mad shit, and there's people like harassing me on Twitter about it only to be proven right. There's nothing I enjoy more. Nothing I enjoy more than just being ostracized over and over and over and over again regarding an opinion or regarding a statement, and then being proven right. You know how much shit I took for saying Francis Ngannou made the best decision of his life? People are jumping the gun on Francis Ngannou. People don't know what they're talking about when it comes to Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou fumbled the bag. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Months on top of months, on top of months, on top of months of, Joey, you're a fucking idiot. Joey, you're biased. And sure enough, this guy was proven right. And unless to an extent, I say Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler is not happening. Yes, it is, Joey. They're on the Ultimate Fighter. There's no way it doesn't happen. Blah, 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 blah. What happened there? Not sarcasm. You have a lot of talent on camera and you're very dedicated. Obviously, I'm jealous that you're really doing your thing. Why be jealous, though? I don't know if that you're just using a figure of speech, but no, I've never done it before. Basically, however many years, 2.5 years ago, whatever it is, the amount of time, I just said, you know what? I'm going to jump on and start my YouTube channel. I wanted to do this since 2013, 2014 era. And I just never knew how to do it. I didn't know how to upload a video. I never edited a video. I wasn't familiar with how to make a thumbnail. Nothing. I didn't know how to talk on camera at all. And, yeah. But I appreciate the compliments, man. I really do. I don't know what to think of it because I can't unbiasedly look at my own content. I'm always highly critical of it. But very skilled when it comes to social media and YouTube. Dude said I'm good on camera. Damn, dude. You're really flattering me tonight. I used to feel mad weird just talking on camera in general. I just recently got over that. I was talking about that the other day. Young Joey doing his thing. Always, Douglas. Always. So. You ever go to the gym and consider losing weight? It might help with the ladies or dudes. Don't know what you're into, but based on the excessive complaining about Strickland. So because you don't support people advocating on a public platform hateful words towards certain groups of people, that means you might be into dudes. Yeah, and as far as going to the gym and losing weight, I would, but your mom likes fat men. Your mom likes fat men, so, and she's good on camera too. She's very good on camera. Do you write scripts or any notes for your videos, or off the cuff? 90% is all off the cuff. And I've never written a script, but I do write some notes sometimes. Like for the presser videos, I had to write notes. There was no way I could do that any otherwise. It's too much to try to remember. You're so good on camera. I have a special movie we can make. Thank you. Chargers coach and general manager gone after Raiders whipping. Did not know that. Joey, again, people attacking your appearance on your opinions that are different from theirs. Yeah. People will always attack appearance when they can't willfully debate you on the facts, the facts will always be on my side. Joey, do you see Instagram comment sections, which is worse? Probably Twitter. Definitely Twitter, I would say. You ever thought of doing a crossover with AJ from MMA Experts? I have before, Scott. So that shows how much you've been watching. Your content is controversial. You'd have farther reach if you made some adjustments. Listen, if you mean speak in a certain way that's not true to the way I feel, I can't do that. If you told me to... I mean, you don't even need to tell me. I know exactly what you're saying. basically pander to the fan base, go along with popular opinion, and you could easily grow to massive heights. You know, there's no doubt in my mind I could be much higher than where I'm at right now. But that's not the type of audience I want, and that's not the type of priorities that I have. Because guess what? If it takes me 6 years to build this up to something that I can be proud of, which I'm already proud of what I've achieved, but if it took me 6 years to build this up to a full-time income versus 2 years doing it a different way, I'd rather stay true to myself and take 6 years. I'm not a hobo. I'm not broke. You know, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. You know, this was my fucking dream. My dream was, let me just be able to pay for my UFC pay-per-view. One per month off YouTube. That was my dream. That was my dream. And the fact that I'm already achieving that is just mind-blowing. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. That's all. That was my only dream. Make enough per month to pay for my UFC pay-per-views. Like, don't get me wrong. Everyone wants money. Everyone wants to make money. Everyone wants to have money in the bank account. I invest quite a bit, okay? I invest quite a bit. I've been investing quite a bit. I make good financial decisions. I live in a nice house. I own multiple nice cars. I'm like a poor version of like a billionaire MMA YouTuber, if that makes sense. Like, my priorities aren't the same as other people's priorities. I understand how the system works. Am I still learning and growing and improving on stuff that I want to do? Yes. But there's no amount of money in the world that could force me to get on here and get on camera and not be true to what I honestly believe and not act the way I act. If you knew me in real life, you would know that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It would physically make me sick, and I would not be able to lay my head down on my pillow and get any rest ever. If I'm like, damn, I'm just acting like some bullshit just to get some subscribers, you know? At the end of the day, the priority isn't just clicks. The priority isn't just money. The priority is to, you know how they say, there's like a saying, I forgot how it goes, but it's like, you know, be the adult your 5-year-old self would have wanted to be. I've said this multiple times. I am the MMA YouTuber that I wanted from 2011 to 2021. That's who I am. That's who I am now. I'm the guy that I wanted. Pause. That's just what I wanted. So I am who I am. I'm not motivated by money or clicks or views or clickbait. I can't be bought. I can't be sold. If you met me in real life, you wouldn't think I was any different. And yeah, that's the point. That's the point. So yeah, that's it. That's it. So it is what it is. And I could not be prouder. I could not be prouder of the dozens or hundreds, whatever you want to say. It depends what night it is. Or thousands if you want to talk about views. I couldn't be prouder of what we built in 2.5 years here. You know? Just got off the shower for you. Thank you. All right, where were we at? I don't even know what I was saying. But basically, I get what you're saying, but no. I'll speak the truth no matter what. And I'm trying to catch up on chat, but I'm just going back to where I was. Yeah, Benji, people attack on appearance. Do you write scripts? No. Fight Life, talking about making a movie. Hey, Joey, hope you're having a good Merry Christmas. Same to you, Dylan. Same to you, Dylan. Let's get you and AJ on the podcast, y'all, with Cook. We'll tell him, hit me up. He hit me up before, and we did it. So, Joey, stop the fight for lawn care. I will. Every time I go to McDonald's, I say, let me get some Mick ketchup. Okay. Wait, so what was the Sean Strickland abuse thing about? Apparently he was beat as a child. You know, his dad was similar to Neil Magny. Joey, the type of dude to upgrade his home to a triple wide? Yeah, that's me, definitely. Joey Hoodrich, exactly. Stream UFC events is one everyone does. Put a poll up for us. What do you mean? I already stream UFC events. Like the stream, by the way, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. I grew up in the 80s. I'm picky about music. Joey verbally KOing these nerds. Okay. Facts, Joey, as long as you're having fun. I'm always having fun. Long hair, 6 foot from the edge. Yeah, dude cries and whines when he knows what he's doing. Do you think you would benefit from spending more time in MMA comment sections? Like, I do it as little as possible, but I feel like the most insight of the landscape of the sport. To be honest, no. I don't. I just don't. I think those places are cancerous, basically. All right, I'm back, bro. Said you think your dad used to beat you, huh? Oh, yeah, that's what Drika said, right? Drika said, yeah, your dad ain't got nothing on me. Yeah. That was a pretty vicious line from Drikas. That was a pretty vicious line from Drikas. Joey really exposed his feelings toward children being abused by their fathers, I guess. Dude, shut the fuck up. Now you're getting timed out again. You say some shit like that again, dude. I'm just timing you out for 2 days now. Who'd be heavyweight champ right now if Ngannou, Aspinall, and Jones all fought each other? Ngannou, I think. Fighters not going to each other no more. They going for wives and dead fathers is crazy. I agree. It's disgusting. Joe, you doing a full card stream tomorrow, right? We got to suffer through women's fights together? Yes, most likely. I should be live for the entire fight card. Do you think James Lynch will send his hitters after you for being the absolute opposite of his politics? I don't know what his politics are, so I couldn't tell you. Yesterday, Joey said he killed a man for that, and today he thinks it's funny. I just got to call out the switch up. Dude, it's not a switch up. It's not a switch up at all. That'd be like if me and you were hanging out and we escalated the trash talk. You know, from one thing to the next, and it progressively got worse. The next thing you know, I'm making fun of your dead parents. Okay? But it got progressively worse between the both of us. Versus me saying a casual joke to you and you're like, fuck your dead parents. That's the difference between yesterday and today. And by the way, I told you guys, me and my friends, there are no jokes that are off limits. Absolutely nothing. You got shut down by bare knuckle copyright claim. I heard that. Care to share a bit more about your investing strategy? I just started buying company stock, maxing out 401k, and buying 300 weekly stocks, getting tight on the budget. Basically, what I do is I have some stocks that I like and that I purchased here and there. But for the most part, Roth IRA or a regular IRA. I like a Roth IRA because basically it's post-tax money going in. So when you remove it later on, it's already been taxed. There's no tax on it. But you have less chance for it to grow. But taxes can be large in the future with a regular IRA. And then also, I have a Roth IRA. I have an IRA. But then I also have, you should open a high-yield savings account. A high-yield savings account, you can get an interest rate, an APY right now, for about 4.75. So any money you don't want to lock up in any stock or you don't want to risk it all, put it in a high-yield savings account. And then on top of that, I just dabble in I have some Apple stock. I have a good amount of Apple stock. I have a good amount of Microsoft stock. I buy certain stocks that I don't do a crazy amount of research on, but this is just my regular stock account. And I just buy stocks that I really, really like. And I was actually checking earlier today because the stock market's better than it's been. It's at an all-time high right now. I'm up like 30% on the year. Something like that. Yeah, I'm up 30% on this year alone. I'm up on 30% on this year alone. Pretty fucking sweet. Pretty damn sweet. It's beautiful. At least my one stock account. Mainly what I try to invest in, S&P 500 or an ETF that encompasses the full stock market. So like right now, just a couple examples of what I own. I own VOO, which is Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. I own VTI, which is Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. I own QQQ, which is basically I believe it's an ETF that's just based on a bunch of high growth tech stocks. So I have that. Then I have in my Roth, I automatically deposit money in my Roth account and I invest in this one. I just sit and forget about it. I don't even look at it really. The Schwab S&P 500 index. And I just automatically deposit money every month and auto invest in that same thing. But basically, if I could give any advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, long term, just invest in the S&P 500. Historically, there's always going to be growth. There's always going to be growth. I started investing really hardcore in early 2020. As soon as the pandemic hit and I saw everything just dropping, I started buying up stock like crazy. So, Joey, what do you use for stocks and trading? Charles Schwab, typically, or Robinhood. I know Robinhood's kind of like a noob app, but I just like the interface overall is why I use it. So, and then I reinvest all dividends. And then I occasionally buy some Bitcoin just to kind of diversify. But yeah, if you want something really safe to buy, again, not financial advice, VOO or VTI, long term, if you're just going to drop 20, 30, 100, 200, 300 bucks a week or month in, invest in that. I'm going to give the chat a gem right now. Max out your 401k and invest in the S&P 5 in the S&P index and never withdraw. Exactly. There you go. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Basically, it can either be a 401k, it can be a Roth IRA as well. I like Roth IRAs. So, but yeah, that's basically it. I don't know where we're at now. Where are we at? Which division do you think produces the most wars? I would say lightweight, maybe. I would say lightweight, probably. I was watching karate. Yeah, I heard it got shut down by BKFC. We need Strickland, Colby, and Ian Gary in a triple threat at 300. Agreed. Joey, why is there outrage over Colby's comment? Because Colby just out of the blues talking shit about someone's dead dad. I'm confused. Is Sean's dad's dead? Did Dricus even talk about that? No. It's completely different. That's facts, Joey. Leon never went that low. Sean went that low, and Dricus went to hell. Exactly. That's it, man. You can't act like a bully 24/7 and not expect someone to match your energy. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. You know what I mean? Split Decision donates his paycheck to Guru. Thoughts? Doesn't surprise me. Joey, can we combine savings account? Sure. Open a high yield savings, even if you only put 20 bucks in there. Inflation eating up gains. I think inflation is down in a 12-month rolling period this month. I read that somewhere yesterday. Let's Google it real quick. Is down at 3.1%. I think that's a 12-month rolling period, though. I think that's a 12-month rolling period. So what that means is last November dropped off and this December's at it. And from what I understand, 2 to 3% inflation is good. So it's just above good. Is from what I understand. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. Yeah, I'm currently buying Apple, Tesla, Sony, Chipotle, S&P 500, probably a couple more. I own Costco as well. Costco's a good buy as well. I'm not defending Colby, so I'm just making a point. Watch my video. I explain it very clear. Buy index 85%, crypto 15%. That's solid. Financial advice. Joe, what app do you use? Already answered that. Buying gold. Yeah, also invest in real estate. Automatic low risk. If you want the least amount of risk, just open a high yield savings account. You basically right now are getting an automatic 4.75 APY, which is average percent yield, I think. It's APY. I don't know exactly what it stands for, but I think it's that. There's literally no risk to a high yield savings account. It's not investing in anything. Basically, it's a savings account where the bank gives you money because they take your money and invest it, and they're making 20% returns, but you can get access to your money at any time. So if you don't want to invest, you don't want to risk any money, open a high yield savings account right now. You can get like a 4.75. Let's see, high yield savings. I would advise everyone to open a high yield savings right this second. So let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones right now. Around 5%, basically. Around 5%. But just read the rules. Some of them have different rules. But if you want something that's not, you're not going to be risking anything. I got to drop a like on the stream to come back to these financial gems from Joey. Why? You should always be dropping a like. The fact that you have to explain to Colby's fans why Colby shouldn't be talking about someone's dead father shows their character. Agreed. I initially thought when DDP said your dad beat you, he meant it in a pause kind of way. I'm done. Dude, O'Malley said Sean's dad fucked him. I'm done. Leon said, I don't care what he says. It's just a character, then threw a bottle at him. Okay. Also, a high-yield savings account doesn't even beat inflation. Well, if you invested it, well, for the last year, I've been collecting about 4.75. And for the last year, inflation in a 12-month rolling period is 3.1. So I beat inflation. So, but that's the best way if you don't want to have any risk. I put all my money in CryptoZoo because Logan Paul told me to. Can't wait to cash that out and when I'm rich. Yeah, agreed. You're getting $40 per year on 1,000. Well, then have more than 1,000. And I don't know if that's the exact amount, but get more than 1,000. What happens when you have 100,000? What happens when you have 200,000? Then you start collecting some serious checks for free. I was just asking what risk you had your automatic deposit investments. My automatic deposit is in the Schwab index fund for the S&P 500. I don't know how much I put in there, but like a decent amount per month. And it just auto invest into that. Costco is a stock. I'm glad my work has given me shares. Damn, bro, that's awesome. Yeah, well, inflation of 3% doesn't include gas or groceries. They changed it to make it sound better. I don't know that they did, but maybe. I don't know. Dude, Scott, you're a pussy, man. We're just talking about whatever we want to talk about. Just Campbell, don't play it safe. Yeah, if your work gives you a discount on their stocks, definitely buy it. Yeah, as long as they're a good company. If they're a shit company, I wouldn't advise it. Like, I definitely wouldn't be buying stock in WME right now. Yeah, but the point is, only putting money in high-yield savings account, you have at least a couple thousand. Dude, it doesn't matter where you start off. Jay, how much inflation will there be when society... Dude, this has been a common theme for years. The world's always ending. Oh, gas prices are too high. I mean, this has been going on for as long as I've been alive. It'll all be all right. One day I'll be wrong. But for the most part, I'm sure we'll be all right in our lifetime, dude. It's always the sky is falling. It's always the sky is falling. It's always the end of the world. It's always this. It's always that. Joey, was the Izzy dog incident real? It's hard to answer that question. People said that Israel Adesanya jerked off his dog. That is completely false. So I'll leave it at that. You know, lie, I work for Amazon and have a large portion invested in the company. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I would take every stock option they had in Amazon. My older brother's homeless in California. He makes more off gambling and panhandling than me and my wife make gross in a year. We make about $65K and he pulls closer to $90K. Life is bullshit. Dude, you can't look at other people and worry about what they're doing or what they have and be jealous of it, dude. You just got to worry about yourself and work on improving yourself. You know? I wouldn't worry about your brother or whoever. So, play the video and let chat decide. I already know what it is, so I'm not going to play the video. All right, dude, if you're saying this shit, look, enjoy sitting out for a while. So, I mean, just because you guys dislike Izzy doesn't mean you have to pretend like he sexually assaulted a dog. That's just beyond weird. We get it. You don't like him. You make up fan fiction about him. It's bizarre. But I get it. You don't like him. Cool. You think Ian can be another Conor type? I mean, everyone's going to be different, but I think he could be similar. I like how we're not talking about the fights tomorrow. I definitely want to get into the MMA YouTube scene about to get my girl a Sony Alpha for Xmas that I will use. I have Sony A6400. Did you comment on a video yesterday? I don't remember. I'm trying to think. I feel like I saw your name somewhere yesterday in the comments. Am I right or wrong on that? Response status. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I saw that name crying in the comments somewhere. Am I wrong? But yeah, man, get into it. It's fun. Wrong, I believe. No big deal. I was just curious. I thought I recognized the name. Wow. Wrong. You're weird if you actively go look up Izzy wanking his dog. Why would you even try to get that clarification? I cry about your thumbnails. Why do you cry about the thumbnails? What's wrong with the thumbnails? I'm out here trying to drive engagement in your videos. Hot take. Okay. Appreciate you, my friend. Drive engagement. I can't believe the fights are already tomorrow and it's going to be the last one of the year. But yeah, a lot of people seem to look at the thumbnail and then comment and cry about it. Do you bet on fights occasionally? Occasionally I do, but not often. But yeah, guys, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. I'll be live for the entire fight card tomorrow. I'll be live. I'm seeing a comment from somebody in the chat that says, bro, I love these videos. Extra content. Literally just wish these videos were longer. Thank you, my friend. Abdias. I don't know if that's what it is. So, yeah. Okay, what was I reading? Because I find them clickbaity. Honest feedback. I also didn't like the Jamal Hill mugshot. I feel like he's getting way too much hate. What about my thumbnails are clickbaity? Let me know. Because every thumbnail I have represents the video accurately. But if you want to say they're clickbaity, so be it. That can be your opinion. I mean, in a way, everything is clickbaity, but everything is meant to generate a click. But, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm the opposite of clickbait, exactly. Yeah, I'll do a poll for you, dude. Who wins tomorrow? We should be talking about the fights. This is supposed to be the pre-fight stream, but we beat it to death already. Joey always undersells and over-delivers. Thank you. I'm 5'10 and 185 pounds, Joey. I ain't worried about you. I'm just saying don't get it twisted. Okay. Can you go over your picks real quick? I probably should. I'll do it really quickly. Like, this is going to be the most fast breakdown I've ever done. All right. You ready? I'm going to do this in less than 2 minutes. Entire card, 2 minutes or less. Shamil Gaziev versus Martin Buday. Gaziev has nasty power and wrestling. Buday has volume. I think Gaziev clips him up and finishes him first round KO. Andre Fili versus Lucas Almeida. Fili's more well-rounded. Lucas Almeida has decent striking but no grappling. Fili's good everywhere. Been around forever. Fought Yair. Fought this guy. Fought that guy. Lost a good competition. I think he gets it done via decision. Maybe mixes in his grappling. Tagir Ulanbekov versus Cody Durden. Ulanbekov's been taken down and out-grappled by Tim Elliott. Durden has good stamina and will non-stop grapple. I either see Durden getting caught in a guillotine or Durden winning a decision if he doesn't get caught in a guillotine. Out-wrestling Ulanbekov and just outpacing Ulanbekov. Ulanbekov's definitely the better striker, though. Casey O'Neill, Ariana Lipski. I got Lipski via decision. I just think she's the better striker. But she may get out-grappled. She's probably going to get out-grappled by Casey O'Neill. I don't know why I picked Lipski, but Casey O'Neill's garbage. So Lipski gets it done via decision. Cody Garbrandt, Brian Kelleher. Brian Kelleher is old. coming off a long layoff and a two fight losing streak. Cody Garbrandt got a little bit of confidence back after fighting Trevin Jones. First round KO, Cody Garbrandt. Irene Aldana versus Carol Rosa. Ew! Aldana by decision. Alonzo Menifee versus Dustin Jacoby. Menifee has nasty power, but doesn't have the greatest striking or grappling. Dustin Jacoby's an excellent kickboxer. Gets it done at range. Wins via decision, maybe, but I think he finishes him in the second round. I think he brutally KOs Alonzo Menifee in the second round. Dude's getting clipped up by Jimmy Crute. Jacoby's a good striker. Main card, Josh Emmett, Bryce Mitchell. Bryce is durable, stepping in on short notice. Josh Emmett has good wrestling. He's always squatting down, ready to defend a takedown, has nasty power. I think he's going to bust up Bryce Mitchell, but Bryce Mitchell's going to be too durable to get finished. I think Josh Emmett wins the decision. Tony Ferguson, Paddy Pimblett. I'm going Pimblett via decision. I think they're both bums. I think Tony's completely washed up, but I think Paddy's a shit fighter, so I'm going to say it's going to go to an ugly decision. Shavkat Rakhmonov, Wonderboy Thompson. I think Wonderboy's going to be so worried about the takedown, he gets clipped up by Shavkat, and Shavkat brutally KOs him midway through the first round. Statement win from Shavkat. He's just better everywhere. He can out-grapple him, outstrike him, beat him up in the clinch, knees to the body, elbows over the top in the clinch, and just too young, too fast, too athletic, too big, too strong, and too good everywhere. Alexandre Pantoja, Brandon Royval. Brandon Royval, if he fights smart, he wins this fight. He's the more skilled fighter than Pantoja, but he fights too recklessly. But I think because this is a title fight, he's going to come in more measured and approach it without the recklessness he usually has. And I think he finds a finish in the third round against Pantoja after Pantoja's coming off a nasty war. Main event, Leon Edwards via decision. Better striker. Colby's older, been sitting out for a while in witness protection. Leon's been training for a wrestling type for the last 3 years. And I think Leon just picks him apart at range and wins kind of an ugly decision that's not all that eventful. And I think Colby just spams takedowns over and over and over again. There's my full picks. There's my full picks, boys. So. Ew. Pantoja's too good. Ian fights is completely off. No replacement for Vincente. Nope. Is free event Anthony Pettis, Benson Henderson, Raymond Daniels is to fight. Okay. I didn't really like the Hill mugshot either, but it is what it is. It is what it is, dude. I mean, that's the news. Why can't I use the mugshot as his pick? Like, I don't understand why people are upset about mugshots. If you don't want a mugshot, oh my God, I have the best idea ever. Oh my fucking God, bro. I'm mind blown. If you don't want a mugshot, don't commit a fucking crime then. Maybe I'm just fucking crazy. So, Irene Aldana barely made weight. Ew. It's already past 2 minutes. I try to go fast, bro. I try to go fast. Joey, Colby's not in witness protection. I don't know why you're perpetuating this lie. I really like your channel, but stop using a lie told by Masvidal. Wah. Yeah. Serious question. Did you see Stephen Wonderboy Thompson outstriking Kevin Holland that bad? Yes, I did. I picked him. I have a prediction video on my channel. I did see it. Everyone was picking Kevin Holland, and I said, Wonderboy's going to fuck him up. I think, did I pick Wonderboy by, let me see if I picked Wonderboy by stoppage. I think I might have picked him by decision. I can't remember. I can't remember. I picked Thompson by decision, yeah. So I was right if Kevin Holland wouldn't have hurt his hand. I was right. I was right. I got the first 4 fights right. Then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wrong. Then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 right. So I got 4 right, 6 wrong, 4 right on that card. I can't believe there was a point in time I thought Aldana could beat Nunes. Yeah, you're smoking crack. Put Karate Combat on in the... Oh my goodness, you guys are really pissing me off. Karate Combat. I'll turn it on for you. But I'm probably not going to be paying attention to it. Raymond Daniels versus Bruno Silva. I can't believe that 16,000 people are watching this shit. So I'm assuming is there grappling or no? There is grappling. So basically this is MMA then? Why is it called Karate Combat then? Oh no, they broke him? You really like You like us, really don't lie. So back to the thumbnail thing. Maybe they aren't my cup of tea, and that's okay. You're making content for yourself. Not for me. Just got to accept to see things differently. Yeah, dude, I don't understand a world why people want to live in a world of confirmation bias. Like, if my thumbnail doesn't represent the content that I talk about in the video, I think you have every right to complain. But as long as it represents what I'm discussing, then it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't know what's wrong with any of my thumbnails. Every single thing has to do with what I'm discussing. You know? No, only clinches with direct action, only 3 seconds on the ground if pound allowed. Imagine having Sam Alvey fight for a title in your promotion. What an embarrassment. You only have 5 seconds on the ground? Yeah. I've never looked at one of your thumbnails and I just see a new video and click. Hey, I appreciate it. All my thumbnails kind of look very similar, you know. I just kind of build them to look similar. That's the whole point. To make them easily identifiable. Easily identifiable. Every time I see a Joey thumbnail, I'm disappointed, and then the stream is like 10 times better. Is that sarcasm or are you being serious? I honestly hate most of YouTube thumbnails. YouTube is better in like 2012. Agreed. Later, Joey. Later, Tony. Yeah, imagine having Sam Alvey fight in your promotion. All right, 61% is picking Leon Edwards for whoever asked for the poll. Does Shara Bullet beat Bruno Silva and still look good a month later? I think Shara is going to struggle big time against the top 15. Yeah, anybody who can grapple, he's going to struggle against. Anybody who's going to grapple is going to struggle. Is going to struggle against, or anybody who does good at grappling, Shara Bullet's going to struggle against, is what I was trying to say. I would like YouTube to have a gift for live thumbnails, like live wallpapers. There'll probably be a day where that happens. There will probably be a day that happens. But when will that day come? I don't know. Could you imagine if you went to a draw with Bilal after the rematch? Oh, if they went to a draw, that would suck for Bilal. Do you believe Bruce Lee could have a legit competitor in modern day MMA? I have no idea. Can you cover more BKFC? I don't really watch BKFC, bro. Maybe, though. I'm always open to try new things. Pause. Colby said if he wins, Trump wraps the belt around his waist. If I'm Leon and I win, I get Trump to wrap the belt around my waist. Can you make a case for why Colby would win? I feel like he's a bigger underdog if he wasn't popular. Can popularity influence odds? Yeah, for sure. Cardio, non-stop wrestling, wears out Leon Edwards and beats him that way. Because he'll keep shooting on takedowns. He won't try to strike like Usman did. Usman didn't commit to the grappling in the third fight. If he would have, I think he would have won. Would you hang out with Keith Peterson and his boys? Nah, I don't want lung cancer. How long do you think Shavkat versus Wonderboy will be? I'm thinking it'll end in under 1.5. I agree. So, I agree 100%. I think it ends in the first. Remember there was UFC for like 14 weeks straight and something like insert Vince McMahon meme? I don't get it. Yes, popularity influence odds. Odds aren't based on who will win. They're based on the perception of who will win. Yeah, the odds are based on they need to make a profit no matter who wins. Can't wait for tomorrow's card. Should be a fun one. Haven't been for a while. School is finally over and I'm free. Fair enough. Fair enough, my friend. I'm feeling 296 is going to end up like 229. I hope you're right. Because 229 was a heater. Was an outright heater. They now need Strickland to wrap the belt around Edwards. No. GSP and Bass Rutten on commentary. Yeah, I have it up, but I'm not even watching it, to be honest. I haven't even took one look at it. They got these old fucks fighting. I don't know who's watching this shit. Who even runs Karate Combat? Who even runs Karate Combat? Make Colby wrap the belt around Edwards. Agreed. Colby will run out of the cage. If he gets flatlined, he'll run out of cage. That's what happens after Usman finished him. He ran out of there. Yes, Bruley got... Okay, I don't care. Shavkat won't steamroll Wonderboy. His first decision win. We'll see. What do you think the realistic line would be set at for Colby? I don't know. I don't really understand odds all that much. But I know the bigger the negative number, the more likely you are to win. So I would say like negative 200 for Leon. I don't know what he is. All right. MMA Lawn Care will never be here again now. Adios, dude. You're just making up shit. And you're just talking about politics, dude. I fucking hate cornballs who are obsessed with politics like little bitches. Little dumb fucking bitches is what they are. Why would Leon be a negative 250 favorite? Colby's D1 America. Because Colby sat out for 2 years. Doesn't have a decent win. I saw your thoughts on Bryce lost the fight with Dan Ige. James Lynch thought he won. Bryce got... Dude, I don't know how anyone watched that and thought Bryce won. That's crazy to me. I didn't think anyone thought Bryce won. I didn't think anyone thought Bryce won, to be honest. Constantly talking about politics. Yeah. We'll never see MMA Lawn Care ever again. Dude keeps crying in the chat all night long about dumb shit. And I'm just tired of him spamming. Like, dude, talk about something else. Colby said he rehydrates to 170, 180 after weigh-ins. Edwards says he gets up to 190. I think he's bigger than Colby. He's definitely bigger than Colby. They got the dude that does finish him voice from Mortal Kombat as the ring announcer. I did not know that. Would you rather be cut or double down on saying things that made you viral and save you from being cut? That's just a story that Colby said. I don't even know if that story is actually accurate. But I don't know. I'd rather try to fight an exciting fight. I'd rather try to fight an exciting fight and try to win over fans that way. But he just continues to fight a boring fights. Lawn Care fumbled the bag that he did. I'm wondering if Colby will have ring rust. Yeah, I'm wondering. If he wins, it is what it is. It'll just be annoying because he's a clown. And no matter what, even if he loses his next fight, people are going to use it to vindicate him as a good fighter when, you know, and just suck him off, even though he never fought anyone. Was the biggest ducker in the division, honestly. Man of the people. Volk and Strickland are now on the same card. No, they're not on the same card. One's fighting in January, one's fighting in February. I thought Bryce was going to win after watching the city judges and had ground control. Weird to see when someone gets their ass kicked and it still wins 0 damage. Just holding on for dear life. People underestimate the power of Colby and Trump's dragon energy. Okay. Is Ilya taller than Volk? Seemed like during the face-off, can't really tell. Wasn't paying attention that much. Edwards out-muscles him in the clinch during the takedown attempts on the cage and point fights Colby to a 50-45. No, that's not a bad take. He brutalized Maya, and I think that was also a factor. Who Colby did? Colby got busted up by Maya, too. I got a bad feeling about Topuria Volk. I hope Volk wins, man, but never been nervous for a 45 Volk fight. Everyone's doubting Volk now. Everybody is doubting Volk now, my friend. That's just the way it goes sometimes. That's just the way it goes. Listen, boys, if everyone can like the stream and everyone can make sure they are subscribed, I want to get to 14K before the end of the year, which there's no content, or not no content. There's no fights after this Saturday, so it's going to be a very difficult feat, but it's still possible with today, tomorrow, Sunday's content. Someone said earlier Volk lost a bit of his aurora, and it certainly felt that way. It 100% felt that way. Okay, about Colby, you don't see D1 wrestling dominate the UFC or wrestling at all these days. This isn't wrestling. Agreed. I'm biased because I hate Ilya, but Volk steamrolls him. We'll see. That's a banger 45 fight. But this is exactly why I hated the Islam fight. If Volk doesn't take that Islam fight, and you have Volk coming off the Yair win, and you have Ilya coming off the Josh Emmett win, think about how much better that fight feels in general. Think about how much bigger that fight feels in general. It's just a pain, man. Volk had NPC vibes, dude. The end of Volk is coming soon, my friend. The end of Volk is coming soon. I'll subscribe if you commentate the Sam Alvey title fight. I'm probably gone before that even happens, bro. I'm tired. Joe, what applications do you use for creating video content? I'm interested in making video essays. What do you mean by video essays? But I use Audacity and I use Filmora to edit. And I use OBS to stream. Colby isn't one-dimensional. He's got one MMA plan and it's MMA and he calls audibles. Okay. The UFC blows their load earlier and the UFC Islam fight was stupid, so new Volk had zero chance of winning and now he just jeopardized his legacy. Well, what's annoying is it just sucks because it just takes the luster off of Volk versus Topuria. You know? Colby's such a bad striker, agreed. Is Adobe Premiere bad? No. I just use Filmora because it was recommended as a really easy starter editing software. So that's just what I use. Colby's not a bad striker. Okay. I will take your word for it. I will take your word for it. But that's a joke. That's an absolute joke. He's one of the worst strikers in MMA. That's wild. HitFilm is a good free video editing software, but it's kind of slow. Is that what you use, Enigma? I use Filmora. It costs like $100 one time. I bought a lifetime purchase. There is a subscription, but I bought a lifetime one. Filmora lifetime. But I don't think you get the updates. Let's see. I don't know. I'm looking. Let's take a look. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Let me see. I bought just whatever it was, a year. Did they not sell it anymore? Did they just change to a subscription fee? DaVinci Resolve, I heard, is pretty good, and it's free from what I understand. Yeah, I don't know. But I like Filmora because it's just really ease of access. I paid $100 for Filmora. Colby striking somehow even worse when he got the boot out of ATT. He would most likely outstrike Leon due to volume. We'll see. He's not a specialist at all. He's a wrestler, and he outboxed Lawler. Yeah, because of the takedown. The free Filmora is pretty good. Yeah, but I think it has a watermark, which sucks. You live in the city, suburbs, or I live close to the city. Yeah, and ground strikes aren't strikes. Joe, can you break down how you record? Like, do you connect your camera to video recording software? So I could record in OBS, which is basically how I stream. I'm streaming in OBS. I could record what's here on the screen now. But what I do is, for quality reasons, OBS doesn't record as good of quality as I would like. So I have a memory card that's right here. Matter of fact, I can take it out of right here. I have a memory card, a 256 gigabyte memory card right here. Here's where all the videos have traveled through. Every video I've ever done has entered this memory card. So I pop this in my camera. I turn my camera on 4K if I'm recording a 4K video. And what I do is I hit record on the camera, and then I have Audacity, which records audio. And I hit record on Audacity, and then I do my video, blah, 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 blah. Then I open my editing software. I drag my video in. I drag my audio in, and then I sync them up. Then I delete the camera audio. And then so all I'm left with is my video and my microphone audio that I recorded. And then I do some post adjustments to my audio, like some normalization and some noise reduction. and then I sync it up, and then I start editing the video with whatever pictures I need to put in there. If that makes sense. So that's what I do. That's what I do. If that shed lights on it. If that sheds some light on it. What's the storage on the card? I have 256. Because I record a lot of 4K, and sometimes I forget to empty the memory card, so I don't. I've run into a couple instances where I run out of room while I'm recording a video. But very rarely, because there's so much storage on here. I agree, Marab and Colby is a perfect comparison, but I don't see how that's a bad thing, and I agree. Nice, thank you. Why do you ask, Majin? Would you ever do a live event? Yes. Joey from East Baltimore? Yeah. I live on North Avenue in Baltimore. If you want to come find me, come find me. Man saying any top 5 fighter isn't a good striker is kind of delusional, I'm not going to lie. Well, good thing Colby isn't a top 5 fighter. In my book. Maybe in some weirdo blood and sweat 995 Honolulu bullshit. Or Wolverine might give it to him. Pause. Yeah, apparently I can update my Filmora, but for like a $30 fee or some shit. I think. Pricing. Cross-platform annual plan is $50 a year. $79.99 is a perpetual plan. Enjoy Filmora 13 updates. Yeah, so I guess you don't get Filmora 14 when it comes out. Windows PC. So it only works on. Yeah, so I guess I can update to 13. I might do that in my time off for $30. You have really good quality. What do you have to do to achieve that? What I really have to do is a nice camera and a nice lens. The lens itself is about $400, $500. And that makes the video look really good because my camera's actually very close. I'm almost touching my camera right now. I'm like about 3 inches away from my camera. Right there. So the wide angle lens just makes everything look good, and then I have really good lighting as well. I worked hard on it, man. I did a lot of research. I didn't know how to do any of it. So I just researched, and then decided what to buy. Bought it all at once, and then started, boom, shooting videos a while later. How many takedowns do you think Colby will score? I'll say 3. For sure, like I said, Colby's not a striking specialist, but he's not a bad striker. Okay. You're only safe in North Baltimore because I allow it. Fair enough. You ever played the UFC video games a while ago? Shout out to the referee of the year, Herb Dean. What do you think UFC with 300 will look like? I hope it looks good. I don't know, though. I have no idea. Who's joining me tomorrow for the fight card watch along? I would love to know. Boys. Who's joining me? It's the only person here who thinks Colby's a good striker. Agreed. So, I should probably be here, the only main event. I might. Enigma's going to be here. What time you starting? I'm going to try to be here for the very first fight. Rockstar needs a new Manhunt game. Okay, I'll be here. Matthews will be here. Don't sleep on BKFC. This is an opportunity for you. I always sleep on BKFC. I will continue to sleep on BKFC. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of BKFC. Facts is facts. Striking numbers don't even matter. Can I steal all your YouTube creation advice? Dude, just ask me. I'll be more than happy to share it with you. There's no stealing it. I don't mind helping someone else. I'm not doing a poll on if Colby's a good striker. He's not a good striker. I'll be at the fights tomorrow. I'll try to join any stream afterwards. You'll be at UFC 296 tomorrow? Send pics, man, on Instagram or something. You think Chimaev title shot has lost some steam? No, I think he'll still fight for the title next. What does Colby have on the feet other than volume? Dude, his striking is god-awful. What do you think is next for Leon if Colby pulls it off? Leon's fucked. He's probably never getting another title shot again. You think UFC should buy PFL Bellator? No. Sam Alvey's walking out. Oh, God. My cue to go. I'm just not into BKFC, man. I'm not into BKFC. It's just not my thing. Not my thing. Bruh. So I just don't watch it. Sam Alvey, a dead body. Colby don't even throw kicks, barely. If nothing pops up, I'll be here. Damn, all right. Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel, my friend. Congrats to Herb for making work and winning the ref of the year. I bet Dana power slap put BKFC out of business. Yes, exactly. Listen, guys. Listen. If you're not here tomorrow, you're dead to me. Just know that. You're dead to me. I look forward to tomorrow, but it's going to be a lot of work, so I got to get some sleep. And I haven't been sleeping. I took a little nap earlier today. I was up till about 3 a.m. I woke up at 8 this morning. And I've basically been with you guys all day. So I expect you guys to go watch my press conference reaction video about Sean Strickland and Dricus du Plessis. Help boost it in the algorithm, guys. Please help boost it in the algorithm. Like it and comment on it. If you don't comment on it, you're done to me. You're dead to me. I will be live tomorrow, most likely for the very first fight. If not, I'll be live for the second fight. I'm aiming to get better about that in the new year. But since it's a big card, I would like to be on for the entire card. So that would be roughly 6:30 Eastern time. I'll be live 6:30 Eastern time tomorrow. Will it be more satisfying, a Leon TKO or a 5-round beatdown where Colby retires after? 5-round beatdown domination. Grab a Modelo or a Bud Light for the fights? No. Listen, boys. Go watch the press conference breakdown. Like it, comment on it. I would greatly appreciate it. I just put the link in the chat. Can you please like this stream on your way out? I know it was late. I know it really wasn't a pre-fight stream. But I went over my picks. That's all that matters. I appreciate you guys for joining me. I'm going to get some sleep. Next time you will see me, UFC 296 will have commenced. Good night. Goodbye. And I'll talk to you guys later.